They made it very clear that they wanted the house to be very tranquil, very serene. If they were in this city, they'd rather be in their house. That's what we've made for them. Their epitome of homeliness, their epitome of happiness, their epitome of coming together. It came as a 5 BHK from the builder. We reconfigured the entire apartment to be a 4 BHK with 3 bedrooms to have massive walk-in wardrobes. We created a small study room as well. Following the sun path, here's where a lot of morning sunlight comes in, and here's where a lot of nice evening sunlight comes in the west. So they already had a large window in the west, which worked very well for us. So we have a glass door as our entry. This wall, which is the front wall as soon as you enter, that's the wall where the client has their personal travel photographs hung. We designed the entrance foyer as a spatial experience, an experience that you have even before you enter the actual house. That in-between transition space, which is the first impression of a user when he's entering inside, is one of the most crucial spaces. Flooring really complements what's happening on the wall. As we move inside, we have a wooden sideboard, and you enter into a large space, which is your living room. Since the family loves to host, one of the things that we kept in mind was to keep it as an open setup. So we have one fixed piece of furniture, which is the bar counter, which doubles up as a coffee station and a crockery unit, which we made in mahogany wood. So this is a piece of real mahogany wood. This is the way we received it. We received huge planks, which were then kind of dried and treated, and we cut it into pieces as per our requirement. You see this very, very natural wood texture to it. And I feel like something that looks like this can turn out to be glowing and shiny the way it is as a tabletop is incredible. Apart from that, the rest of the space is pretty much open. You have wooden flooring with a peripheral nice border in white marble. The furniture that we've used is a combination of fabric as well as leatherite. We've used hand-painted wallpaper from Digorne. That's one of our major highlight elements in the living room. This is a wallpaper that the client and we fell in love with. We actually got it from London. So this is the space where we've kept like 8 feet long wainscoting. Everywhere else we have half height wainscoting divided into 2 parts. In the living room, we've not kept any TV. That was intentional because we wanted the family to kind of come together and spend time with each other rather than watching TV. So the coffee table is made primarily in teak wood, and the top is made in dried pressed flowers. So we had a lacquer finish done for all the real flowers that we had. Now you can use it as a normal surface, but it's very interesting for someone to actually look at the table, have a nice conversation starter, and I feel like it adds a lot of romance and warmth into the space. Ahead of the living room, you have the balcony, which we've actually made bigger for getting more natural light and greens into the space. That's one open space which actually lets you feel the calm in a busy Bandra neighborhood. Reuse the existing window that we got from the builder, but the arches that you see, that's something that we've made in teak wood. We polished the frames in a wooden paint. So it's a combination of wooden paint with actual wood, the glass being sandwiched inside that. We custom made cane furniture, and we have a nice furniture seating for about 6 people on one side. We have another seating in Burma teak done on the other side for 2. The wall finishes in the balcony are in concrete. We tapped upon the moldability of concrete, have a bend over there which is actually a light fixture in the evening. So the master bedroom is one of the largest bedrooms of the house. It has a beautiful wooden poster bed. It's a minimalistic poster bed, but it adds that right kind of grandeur which we wanted to create in the master bedroom. It's got a little bit of a lounge space. You can grab a coffee, watch TV either on the couch or on your bed. It gives you a lot of space to kind of move around. Just behind the master bedroom, we have planned the space to have a walk-in wardrobe and the bathroom attached to it. So the walk-in wardrobe has nice rattan shutters. So here we specifically wanted to create a separate steam room because that's one thing that the client even till today tells me that they are using it every single day. Console table which is below the TV, it's an ancestral piece of decor. That is something that the client got from her Kerala home. Since she's been born and brought up in a house which was primarily made of wood and lots of wooden furniture, there are certain pieces of furniture that came with her which has a lot of emotional value, and we didn't want to do away with it. So we made it a part of the design, and it actually just adds the right kind of nostalgia that you would want in a room like that. The bedroom which is for the parents, and you have a bedroom which is for the daughter. Both these bedrooms have huge walk-in wardrobes. So the parents' bedroom has a nice vintage solid wood bed that creates that essence of a space where you feel like it belongs to the senior members of the family. So we specifically had a bed which looks a little traditional in a space that looks modern. On one side of the wall, we have texture paint going on, which is the TV wall, and a very sleek unit over there. But as you move inside, there is a very nice walk-in wardrobe area. So the walk-in wardrobe is actually a space where you can dress up, you can change, you can just be in a space, meditate in it, because it also has a lot of natural light. Parents' bedroom has wooden flooring which is slightly darker in shade as compared to the rest of the bedrooms. We wanted to give it that character through the wooden flooring. Daughter is in her late teenage years, almost entering 20s. We wanted to add a little bit of subtle pink to it. The headboard has a little bit of a curved tinge to it. It's grey in color. We've used light wood flooring here in the chevron pattern. The rest of the walls are pretty much plain and white and open with the wainscoting which is going on through the house. That teak wood which continues through the house, which we've used for all the doors, that remains common for the main entrance, even the door which leads to her washroom. So that dark wood character is there constant throughout the house. This walk-in closet is actually in its truest essence a walk-in closet because here we don't have any shutters. Everything is open. We have some drawers at the bottom. It's white and all her clothes can be on display. There's one entire unit where all her bags and shoes can be on display. It's one of those scenes from a Carrie Bradshaw movie where she's just gonna dress up and come out and show her clothes to her friends and ask how she's looking. And we have a beautiful bathtub, which again is something that was a dream for her and we wanted to make it a reality. So wash basins in the house are done in concrete finish. It was specifically custom made and the concrete color varies as per the look and feel we wanted to achieve in each of the bathrooms. So as soon as you enter the kitchen from the living room, it has this very nice synchro-fitting fluted glass sliding door. The door completely opens up and the kitchen becomes a part of the living room almost because that's the opening that we've kept. We didn't want a normal door opening in and a kitchen as a secluded unit. This is a piece of fluted glass which we've used for the doors of the kitchen. Along with the black framing and the paneling in checkered, it adds a bit of a modern touch to the otherwise timeless wainscoting that we've done through the house. The central island works out really well if you want to grab a quick breakfast in the morning. The clients also end up having a nice wine and cheese session in the evening. In terms of finishes, we've used matte grey acrylic. So we've managed to carve out a little bit of a space, which is the study corner for a single person to work from. It's got enough space to store all your books, all your trophies, and it's still got a large enough countertop which works as your table. They used to earlier live in Bandra itself in a rented apartment. And they had been saving up to have this dream space. When they came to me, they said a few things. They said that natural light, greens, place of calm, tranquil, serene, simple, loose furniture. Like, these were some of the key notes. This is one of the first homes that I have designed where there is a dog also living in there. I had a few questions for them that, oh, there's POP molding and he's gonna break it, or he's gonna jump over the couches and spoil everything. And he's like, the clients were like, no, you know, he's very calm, he's very nice. He's not gonna go all over the walls. And today when I see them using it and this home being spick and span with a dog as a client in there, I feel like we've achieved it all.